into Life is a Sacred Journey. Every week, we bring a new perspective to aging and caregiving. Here is your host, Micheal Pope.
Welcome to Life is a Sacred Journey. This morning, it looks like I am going to be joined by a lot of good friends. Today is Friday, May 12th. May 12th. And as you know, yesterday was my birthday, so that's why I still have my tiara on. So let me turn so that you can see. There we go. I'm just so very, very excited. So I'm just going to start admitting all of my friends here. I cannot believe Felicia did this. Oh my goodness gracious. Look at this. Look at this. So we've got Stu Furman on this morning. We got son Hee Kim, Sandy. We have Felicia. We have Nancy. We have my brother Sam. Oh my gosh, look at all of you. And Ofa, is that really true? Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Life is a Sacred Journey. I got you all live this morning.
Good morning.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Good morning. Good morning, Sister Micheal.
Oh, everybody, drink your water or whatever you're drinking.
Don't ask.
Hydrate. I can't do it yet, but I want to say something while all my friends are here this morning. When we started Life is a Sacred Journey, we chose that title, Felicia, myself, and a group of other interns, because I was always walking around saying that I felt blessed. Up here on the wall, it says, I value my life in its sacred journey. It's because I've overcome so many things. And that's why when I come to you on Friday morning, all of you out there in the virtual neighborhood, I know you've had struggles. And sometimes people hold you responsible for where you've fallen down. But I'm coming to you telling you, just get on back up. Put your crown back on and keep it moving, because there is a good day that will come. Like right now, I am so excited that all my friends, oh my gosh, all my friends are coming in, my prayer group that I pray with, my pastor friends who pray for me, and my colleagues in my work. I've been doing this now for almost 30 years. This week, I've had the honor of being down on the floor, meaning working in the program, in the bathroom, helping people, feeding people, creating the lunch, because we're short-staffed, because many of our staff are students. And so they are doing their finals. And I have to tell you now, I remember, Stu, every time I go back downstairs, I remember why I do what I do, and why when people ask me, when am I going to retire, I say never. I'm going to drop dead one day on the street, or driving my car to work, or here at my office or something, because I love those people and they still have so much to give. And having dementia does not mean that they are dead. And I want to be their advocate until God tells me that I can no longer be. So I want to thank all my friends. We have Sandy Blazer here. We have Nancy here. We have Stu. We have my sister Son Hee, my brother Samuel Yoon, another sister Ofa, and Ayan, who's a part of my prayer group that we've been meeting for 3, and it's not mine. We come together as a family. And Sister T and Felicia, the woman, the backbone to all of this. You are amazing, Felicia, and you're you can keep a secret. She is, for all of you.
Morning. I don't know if you can see me or you can hear me. Thank you so much for coming. It was last minute. I thought about it, and I thought it's a crazy idea, but wow, I'm so happy to see this. It's a dream came true. Yeah, happy birthday.
Thank you. Thank you so much. So I want to hear from all of you. You don't have to roast me. You can if you want to. I want to just hear from all of you now, because this is always the morning that I come and I share, I hope, my best self with.
Jane's here, by the way.
Hi, happy birthday.
Oh, it's so good to see you all. Oh my God, I can't tell you, my little heart is just so overjoyed. Oh my God. I love you. So anyway, somebody talk, because I need a moment. Felicia, maybe you can tell them how we met.
Oh, wow. Oh, now my heart is, oh man. Yeah. So it was, it seems like a long time ago, but not that long ago. I mean, in however we perceive time, right? So in 2014, I'll never forget how I applied for this internship. It was really like, I was just trying my luck, I guess. And I was like, okay, what am I gonna do? I was just a fresh graduate from university, and I applied, and then I heard back, and finding out that I'm gonna be interning at this amazing nonprofit in the Bay Area, which is ASEB. So that's yeah. Well, I think it was meant to be.
Yeah.
Really, because there was something going on. Like I was not on the list. I was on a waiting list, but then someone couldn't join, and then this happened, and I don't know. It's just meeting Micheal and having the opportunity to interning it with ASEP just changed my life forever. It was 2 weeks prior the program started, and I was like, okay, I have to go. Like my parents were very supportive. I don't know. It was wonderful, and look at us now. Look at us.
I know. Look at us now. And, for all of you who, Felicia is from Moldova. And when she came here, I felt such a sense of love for her beyond anything. And then when I met her mom and her family and the chickens and in Moldova, I realized that she came from love. And that's one thing that I want to say to all of you, that I know that you came from love, because the way we have connected with each other, wherever we have connected, it's built on the foundation of love. So thank you so much, because your presence this morning just shows that love can conquer all things if we just practice it enough, you know? And as I said to somebody yesterday, I don't always practice it. Wait a minute, my crown gets crooked every once in a blue moon. But at the end of the day, I pick back up and I keep going. And that's what I'm saying to all of you in the virtual neighborhood of Life is a Sacred Journey. All of you out there that are feeling sad, depressed, we all get it. You know, we all get it. So just keep it going. Put your crown back on. Let it be crooked for a minute, because it's okay to wear a crooked crown too. But then keep it moving. Anybody else want to say anything? I'm so happy to see all of you.
How about birthday song?
Oh, birthday song. Okay, so Theresa, T, can you start the birthday song?
Which version?
Teresa has a cake too.
The Stevie Wonder or the plain old happy birthday?
Let's do that one.
Do the plain old one.
Birthday to
you. Happy birthday
to you.
Happy
birthday, dear Happy birthday to you.
We love you.
And many more. We love you.
Yes, and many more, and many more. I wrote down a couple of things that maybe you guys would like to stay on and talk with me about that I wanted to share with the rest of the virtual neighborhood, because I'm reflecting on my birthday and reflecting on my life and my journey. And I recognize that life is precious. Every second, every moment that we get to live is precious. Even the ones that you stumble and you seem to be in the dark, or your vision seems to be bad, or you make a bad decision, that moment is precious. And some of us get to understand that earlier than others. Some of us need something to go pow, and then we realize it. But it's precious, and we get to live it out every single day. So forgiving oneself and not drowning in the past is so very, very important as you move forward in your journey of life. I'm, again, 66 seems young to me right now. But I do know it would be an extreme blessing if I lived another 66 years. So that said, we have to be open to love. So, being open to love, however it shows up, when you can say good morning to another human being, when you can smile at them, even if you're wearing a mask, that's sharing love. That's sharing that warmth inside of each other. And as you get older, you decide that that's really where you want to be, because it does create longevity for you. All the books, all the research shows happy people live longer. Boom, that's it. I don't care what you eat. I don't care what you do. But if you're not happy, your lifespan is shortened. And it's actually by 5 years. I looked it up. That's a long time, because I want them 5 years. So joy, love, and be open to love. And contributions, Pastor Sam and I and Pastor Sun Hee are on a lot of committees within our denomination, within the church where I practice my faith. And I wonder sometimes, what are those contributions? What do they mean? Am I making a positive contribution? Am I being courageous in my contributions? Will somebody who I don't know benefit from the contribution? Not always those who know me. I want to be invisible to somebody and still impact their lives in a positive way. So are we making contributions that make a difference, not only to the people that we can see, but to the people that are way out far reaching? So is that possible? And I'm thinking about that. I'm also thinking a lot about the power of God, of Yahweh, of whatever term, folks out there who are practicing all kinds of faiths. I was telling some friends the other day, I'm learning how to read the Bible in Aramaic. And it's been an incredible journey for me. It's hard because I am bad with sounds and language, but I'm learning that there's all these interpretations of words, right? And so how do we practice the power of that thing that we all feel inside of us? How do we share it? How do we multiply it? How do we, as Pastor Sam says, live in the wonder of it all? And I don't know the answer to that, but these are just questions. This is my birthday ponderings. And not turn heads when you get older. You know what? It's okay. The other day, a man turned back and looked at me and smiled at me, and I was like, okay. It's okay to turn heads. It's okay for somebody to look at you and admire you for your wonderful beauty. And beauty is not just something for the younger people. It's for your whole life long. And beauty is not this thing. It's not this. It's what you exude. People respond to your energy, not just this, because this is gonna do what this is gonna do. I don't care what kind of stuff I put on it. It's going to do what it's going to do. I'm going to tell you, I do trick myself though, because I have this wonderful oil that I love for my, for my skin, and it's really expensive, and I've tricked myself that it works, right? So, it probably isn't doing a thing, but I feel better putting it on. So we can do those things and laugh about it and live into our journey and not make fun of aging, because aging is an incredible adventure. That means you get to celebrate another birthday. I was with a group of 30-somethings and they kept saying ageist words. And I finally at the end said to them, if you want me to respect you and your generation, then you have to give that same respect to me and my generation. It does not mean we have to believe the same things, but let's not use ageist terms, whether we're going all the way back to the age of 1 or 0 or moving up the scale to 100. We all can make contributions, and we do. So we can all turn heads because we have inner beauty that exudes out of us. And then I was thinking about all of you, not really in this configuration, but what you give to me and what I get from you and what I hope that I give each of you. You know, I have a unique relationship with Sandy Blazer. I've known her for a very long time, and we have become dear, dear siblings. Who would have thunk it? You know, a kid from the East Coast being friends with a sister over here in the Concord area. Who would have thunk it? Why did our paths come together? Nancy, same thing. Our paths came together through United Women in Faith, a wonderful organization. You don't have to be a Methodist to join, by the way, all of you out there. And doing things together, worshiping together, praying together, traveling together. And now I can count on Nancy every day for an affirmation that she sends to me and forces me to take a look and ponder. So there. Stu, I met him through Carolyn Brent. And Stu wrote a wonderful notebook, a creative book on caregiving, and then came on Life is a Sacred Journey when it was a podcast, when we weren't visual, and then was a keynote speaker for one of ASEB's events. And then Jane came up and I fell in love with her. And so they're my friends, and down the way. Interesting. Son Hee Kim, pastor, she was doing a training on cultural diversity. And I was doing this big training, something that 60 something, you know, religious people come up with all kinds of work programs. So something 60, and I was doing the training, and she walked in with another pastor and began to talk about diversity and talk about how diversity is more than just our culture, and it can be everything that we are. Because I'm not just a Black person, I'm a person from the East Coast. I'm a fashionista. That makes up my culture. That makes up how I move around the world. And she talked to us about that so we could think bigger. And that's where I first met her. And then fell in love with her. We fell in love, and I know her son, and she's my sister. You know, when I say sibling, she is my sister. And then Brother Sam, I met in almost the same way. He is a pastor and a church planter in the denomination that I practice and my faith. And he asked me to be a part of a conversation about innovation. And I was like, whoa. This is a pastor that uses the word innovation and faith in the same sentence. Okay, I need to get to know him. And we came together for that. And then ever since then, he has been not only a person that I call when my heart is broken, which I have. When my brother died, he was one of the first people that I called. When I have joy, when there's drama in the world, when there was Asian hate happening, I had to reach out to my brother Sam and say, first of all, I'm sorry. But what can we do together to show, because at this particular moment, it was a Black man on the subway in New York, and he in his mental illness, hurt an Asian man. And I was so taken by that, because that propaganda about Blacks and Asians hating, all that foolishness. I wanted to talk to my brother Sam right away and say, how you doing? What can I do? How do we pray? What do we do within the church? And so I love him. And Ofa, I'm a part, again, church family folks showing up this morning. Thank you all. Ofa is also a pastor, but also a woman of God that really reached out to me when as conference lay leader and said, what can I do to help? And how what can we do together to bring our Tongan and Fijian and we've worked together in many spaces, particularly in the space of prayer. Ayan is a part of my, I keep saying my, but our Wednesday prayer group, and met her through her sister T. And we now are a family together that pray together and laugh together and cry together, get angry together. All within an hour on Wednesday nights. And then Sister T has a Wednesday morning 6 a.m. prayer group that I have been joining forever, but knew her through church and all of that, and fell in love with her. And she's fallen in love with me, and again, a prayer warrior. And I got this cute little card from her with a little puppy on it. And thank you for the donation to ASAP. I really appreciate that. That's so nice of you. And all of those things. So all of you. And then Felicia was my, again, an intern that I fell in love with, and fell in love with her family. So you can see the world is a very small place. And the fact that we roll into each other is, Rowland, good morning. That's okay. We'll give you a minute to get your camera right. But it's been really wonderful to be with all of you this morning. I can't imagine. Oh, Sam wants to say something. Go ahead, Sam.
Oh no, I'm messing around with my phone because I'm having a hard time figuring out how to turn on my camera, and I pressed the wrong button. But happy birthday, Michelle! I love you.
Thank you.
Thanks for all the kind words. You are a shining bright star in the midst of a lot of darkness, and you give all of us so much hope. Thank you for everything that you do.
Well, thank you for giving me people to lock arms with, because a person can be courageous, but I know I'm not courageous alone. So thank you, my brother Sam, for that. Thank you so much. I'm glad you're here. Glad you're here. Glad to see all of you. And then Forrest has joined us down there with Felicia. Hi, Forrest.
Yes, he just woke up. I can't show his face because I don't have his consent yet.
Yes,
But
that's right.
yeah, he wishes you a happy birthday and says hello to all this morning.
Happy birthday, Forrest, to you too. So I love that you said that, because that's my son's thing. When my grandbaby is born, we don't get to show her face, but you'll all see the back of her head.
Yeah, you can see the profile.
You'll all get to see the back of her head for sure. Good morning, Rowland. How are you?
I am doing very, very, very good.
Wow!
Happy birthday to you.
Thank you. Oh my gosh! Where are you calling in from?
Delaware.
Wow.
We meet in Delaware.
In Delaware. Wow. I can't believe that you're calling to wish me a happy birthday all the way from Delaware, but thank you.
You're welcome. Well, Miss Theresa sent out the information,
Oh, okay. Thank you, Sister T. Thank you. Yeah. This is amazing. This is amazing. This is a Kodak moment. Somebody take a picture. Maybe I will. Somebody take a picture. I'm telling you. So on my birthday, I want to give you guys the gift of knowing that how special you are and that you came this morning to share this morning with me. I did have cupcakes yesterday. I will show them to you. I ate, there were 1, 2, 3, 4, there were 12 of them, and I did eat 4 of them yesterday. They're the little tiny ones from Cup of Luckin' or something, but they're delicious. So I plan to eat another 4 today, and by tomorrow they'll be gone. So the person wrote, "Stop your fasting, stop your cleansing. It can wait. Eat these cupcakes." So I'm eating the cupcakes. Well, before we sign off this morning, I want to, first of all, just say happy birthday to all the other Taurus babies out there. I wish you the best May that you could possibly have. I will be celebrating my 66th year with all of you in mind. Felicia, this was a phenomenal idea. I thank you so much for it. It was a great idea. And I thank all of you for getting up and being physically present. Before I sign off, every Friday, we always reach out to people who are out there that are sad. I want to tell you, I was sad once. I wanted to commit suicide once. And you can see, because I didn't, look at the community of love that I now have around me. So if you're in that moment, if you're feeling that second right now, pick up your phone, grab somebody else's phone, run in somewhere and say, dial 988 or text 988. It is an incredible, the suicide hotline folks are trained. They will be there to help you. You may have to call back because they are short on volunteers right now, but please don't take your life. The ripple effect of you leaving us right now, we will all feel it because your life matters. And we care about you and we love you here at Life is a Sacred Journey. And again, I'm not saying you're me. I'm not saying that your outcome will be the same, but because I gave life a chance, I gave it another second. I today am celebrating my 66th birthday with a wonderful smidget of the people that I have met on my life journey. So hang in there with us and give us a chance to show you that life is worth living. All right, everybody. Life is a Sacred Journey is so happy to have all of you here. I want to just say thank you so very much, Felicia, and all of you for joining me this morning. And to all of you out there in the virtual neighborhood of Life is a Sacred Journey, thank you so much. Thank you, Liv. Thank you, Louie. Thank you, Kay, Tiara, all of you who have sent out NK from Zambia. I got your message. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I cannot tell you how happy I am this morning. So have a good day. Go pet a cat, pet a dog, hug a tree, and know that your life matters no matter where you are, no matter who you are, no matter what you have done. And get to live those birthdays to the fullest because they matter. Life matters. And put your tiara on, okay? All right. Take care, everybody. Have a good weekend. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Take care.
Bye.